Hey guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here with another video.
I'm Cameron, this is Linda. Very great opening there.
Yes.
We sell stuff online on platforms like eBay, Merari, Poshmark, Depop, things like that. These are most items we find from garage sales and thrift stores in the States, and we flip them online for a profit. This is my beautiful wife, Linda, though. She's going to show you or go over how the numbers were basically from Friday through Sunday, the total sales. And then we'll show you what sold so you have an idea of what to look out for if you're out there at the garage sales or thrift stores. So, first off, how did we do? Oh, we also do this part-time. So we have other jobs, thankfully. We do.
So, I don't know about you guys, but we had a rough weekend as far as sales go.
Very rough. Probably the roughest.
Yeah, we haven't had this bad of a weekend in a long time. Even when last week when Cameron wasn't listing, our weekend wasn't this bad. So we're not sure what's going on. It is coming up to tax time and stuff, so I know people are having to deal with all that. And so, but maybe it'll kick up after everyone gets their tax returns and we can start seeing some sales. But our goal is to get $400 a day. And if you do the math, for a weekend, we at least want to average at least $1,200. This weekend, we only averaged just under $840.
I want to say this is our lowest weekend probably in a year. Aside from when we've been on vacation, which I'm not going to count because our handling time is delayed.
We got our vacation mode and everything, so.
Or if it's not the lowest, it's the second lowest. I know we've had a couple in the 800s before. I thought it was like 890 where we didn't sell that much. We averaged like 300, but for us to be this low is very low for us. It was just slow. The Friday was the best because we had one big sale, and then the rest of it's all bread and butter, nothing really high dollar. Yeah. And we threw another $100 up just within the past hour, and it's almost the end of the day here. So without that, we'd be even further down.
I've been sending out messages. I've been replying to people.
I've been sending out offers to walkers every time they come up. We've even been offering some discounts we normally might not take just to generate some money. You don't have to do that when things are slow, but sometimes it's nice to just, hey, we want to see some money coming in. So sometimes if it's slow, we do offer some better deals just to move some stuff. But it's been rough. We do have some cool stuff to show. There's some easy items here. It's a great, easy packing day for Linda, and one big ticket item that's really cool that you probably wouldn't have expected. So let's get into it. First off,
so we have 23 sales to go over. The first one being on Merari. This is the Grizzled cooperative game. It is a
cooperative card game.
Cooperative card game. Okay, so it is new sealed. Cameron got a couple of these, and
$2 a piece from an Amazon seller who was getting out of the business,
and sold for 11 and some change plus shipping on Merari.
I think we make like $9, but then after our $2 investment, make like $7. But I got like 5 of them, so if they sell, that's cool. They're not listed on eBay because I thought they might have an issue because the guy who sold on Amazon, he said they got taken down. So I'm just selling them on Merari and Posh. So cool.
There we go. Then starting us off on eBay.
Cool. This is a cool one.
This is a Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT Oceanus Shenron villain personality card. It's a level 1 card, and they're kind of like, they're plasticky, kind of see-through in some areas. Yeah. They have the I don't think they have the hologram on it or anything.
No.
Or holographic part. But that did sell for $17 shipped.
Yeah, we sold another one the other day for around 15 or 20 bucks, and I have one more left. They just came in a big bundle of like Pokemon cards. I don't know why they're in there. Next
up, we got this black pair of Justin boots. They're size 12B, extra narrow, men's style 1270, and those did sell for $36 shipped.
They're not in the best shape. That's part of the problem. They have a lot of like creasing and stuff, and I did have to put in different insoles for them. I had to buy like some cheap insoles and put them in there. So some cowboy boots do great, but condition can be a big thing. So
next up, Cameron picked up a lot of Duck brand duct tape. These are all the I don't know if they call them a specific theme, but they're themed ones. This one is cute. It's like foresty. It's green with like foxes and hedgehogs and a cute tree on it. And that one did sell for 26 and some change for a lot of 2.
I think I bought these in 2 packs for $1, like $2 a piece. So basically I paid like $1 and some change each. And I got one with whales. I got some with s'mores on them. I got something else too. I don't remember. Oh, bacon. So I bought them all, I'm like, they're cool, and yeah, that's the first thing to sell, so pretty cool. Probably made most of our money back on what I spent on all of them just on these 2.
Nice. Next up, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for PS4, disc only for $9 shipped. Then this is the big sale of the weekend. Cameron picked up a ViewMaster with ViewMaster. Did you get the actual ViewMaster with this?
No, remember we sold that case the other day on Poshmark?
That's right, okay. So we got a case, and that came with this. So ViewMasters, you guys remember those? You stick them in the thing, and you click, and it goes through the pictures. So we've got things like Curious George, Incredibles, Harry Potter, Toy Story, Crypto the Super Dog even, Batman, robots,
Chicken Little,
Nightmare Before Oh no, that's Muppets. More Batman, Toy Story. So there's a bunch of different ones. They are all sealed, okay, which is crazy because as kids we just rip these suckers open and go for it. But they are all from 2004. So
I think
they
there might
are
be some 2000, early 2000s mostly, but these are
this
not
year
the old
considered
ones.
vintage though.
Yeah, I got these on Facebook Marketplace. I think $30, $35 I paid for this with the case. I saw they were all sealed. I made them an offer. I could have listed them all separately, and they sell for like 15 a piece, roughly, or something like that, maybe 20. Some go for more, but they're really slow sales. I'm like, I'll just make a quick lot and just make good money. They've only been listed for a couple weeks, and I took a best offer of
$200 shipped.
They listed for $250. The guy offered $150. I said, hey, are you $200? He said yes, and then we also sold the case for like 12 or 15 bucks plus shipping on Poshmark, so a little extra money there. But that was very good, something you may not expect to have little value.
Then somebody's holding out for their Broncos. This is a vintage starter t-shirt, men's extra large Denver Broncos 1998 team photo Super Bowl picture.
Yep.
And that did sell for $24 shipped.
This is when Elway won, I believe, with Terrell Davis on there.
Because everyone knows that trivia.
Yeah, I know a lot about sports trivia.
Next
That was
up,
a dollar garage sale.
Cameron got a bunch of McDonald's and Burger King and lots of toys, all
Carl's
sealed.
Jr.
Carl's Jr. toys. He went through, sorted them all out, put them in sets according to, you know, if they came in a lot or it's all the toys you could get for that spot. These are the ones from Puss in Boots when it came out. There's a set of 6 different toys, so for $35 shipped.
This one sells pretty well. Most of the McDonald's sets and stuff don't sell as well, but there are some that do. Puss in Boots sold. We sold Alvin the Chipmunks already. I have a whole bunch. I wouldn't go buy a bunch of these McDonald's toys, guys. Unless you have a complete set and you're getting them really cheap. I spent $100 on a whole huge Home Depot large box full of toys, and it also came with another bag of toys.
Or like that one, so like the 18-gallon totes. So
yeah, and it was like, it also came with some glasses we sold and those Rudolph's toys and stuff. So we're gonna make money on it. I still have a few more to go, but it was
they're gonna take a while though, and we
yeah.
have bags, literal bags of toys everywhere, so it's
Yeah.
gonna take a minute.
And not all of them are complete sets. That was the bummer. There's some where they have 3 out of 5 or 5 out of 8 or whatever. That's the bummer. If I had complete sets, it'd be even easier to sell them. But next,
Next up, we've got a pair of Bongos. Camp 2023. I saw these. I think I paid $10 for them. And looked them up. I said, I think we should take a chance. And he said, okay, Linda, I'll trust you. And guess what I sold? I'm excited. These are a vintage pair of Zimgar 50s or 60s bongo drums.
see it right there.
The rawhide is okay. It's dirty, but it is still attached pretty good. And those did sell for $54 shipped.
Yep. So that was a Linda buy right there.
I'm excited. Oh, and they're going to California, even better. Next up,
No, it
lucked out.
only took like 6 months to sell, but at the same time, our business model, as you see, allows for us to hold stuff. So, and it's always better when she finds something. So I like when her stuff sells because she gets excited.
Makes me feel good. And then that money goes towards remodeling my bathroom.
It's gonna be a slow remodel.
Yeah.
Next.
Unless you want to buy me a coffee. Next up, I don't even know if they do that anymore.
I don't know.
This is a set of American Harvest Jetstream Oven expander rings.
Plastics all damaged
The
on them.
plastic is nasty. And there's two sets, and they have hinges on them, and they connect together and then move around.
I don't think I needed to list them all together. When I listed them, I was like, oh, it's 2 sets, and I thought maybe they needed 2 sets, but I don't think they do. Which it would have been better just to sell them as 1 set. So
yeah,
American Harvester, it does part out, but not a thing I sell a lot. I've only sold one before, so
that's been in there for a minute, but those sold for $32 shipped.
Happy to see them go.
Yeah. Next up, Hotel Costas, a lot of 2 CDs, sold for $15 shipped. That is number 11 and number 6.
We actually sold these before. I don't know if you remember. We sold a whole set of these for like $70, $60. And I went to the same thrift store again and found 2 more, and I bought them, and then the thing sold like the next day before I listed these. And I was like, oh man. But I'm like, I'll list them. So I think I paid $1 a piece for these. But if you ever find a whole set of these, Hotel Costas, whatever, they sell very well.
Nice. Then we got Looney Tunes, The Golden Collection, Volume 3 on DVD. Sold for $10 shipped. Then La Cage Ufoles.
Sure.
1 and 2. This only sold for $10 shipped out of the Opera buy. Then we got a Callaway right here.
Oh, nice.
This is a Big Bertha titanium driver 454. It's a 9-degree right-handed club, and it did sell for $56 shipped.
Just sold at church this morning.
Which is good. We want to stay above $30 shipped for our golf clubs because of the cost of the box.
Especially on drivers,
Yeah.
because they're a little bigger too, so sometimes you can get beat on them, but $30 is really where we used to be able, with the priority mailboxes for USPS, you could go back down to like almost 25 and still be like, the boxes were free.
Yeah.
You can usually ship them for $10 or less, but you really, it's
Not in
hard
those
to do
48s.
that. We pay like $2 a box, but next.
Next up, we got a pair of military utility coveralls, a 2-pack of pairs.
42R?
2 pairs. 2 pairs, yeah. 42Rs, size 42Rs, and those sold for $45 shipped for the 2-pack of pair.
I spent like $40 on a whole box of military, and there was those and some other ones, so.
2-pack of overalls.
Mm-hmm.
Coveralls.
That's our second blazer to sell.
Yeah, so this is an express fitted suit jacket blazer. It's a 42R as well.
We sold the blue one or the black one last time? Blue.
Yes, blue. It's a polyester blend. It is a photographic gray.
Definitely wouldn't fit me.
And that's sold for $38 shipped.
I wore a 42R once. That was a baby.
He's kidding. Next
That
up,
was a small child though, probably.
ABBA Gold Greatest Hits on DVD. Sold for $9.50 shipped. Then Cameron got a ton of vinyl. And this is Portrait of Sammy Davis Jr. on vinyl from 1972. And that sold for $14 shipped.
I don't know why I like listing vinyl. Like, I don't even know anything about it. Like, I couldn't tell you, but
I think it's cool.
it's cool.
Keeps an era alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Next up, we got a sealed Chamberlain replacement garage door sensors. There's a pair of them with the brackets, sold for $31.50 shipped.
I think I paid 10, so we'll probably paid up a little bit, but we'll still make some money on it.
Then we got a vintage Victoria's Secret perfume. This is Dream of Kisses. It's champagne apple. It's 8.4 ounce. It's about 80% full, sold for $24 shipped.
Be careful with perfumes, guys, open ones and stuff. You really gotta list them in the right vintage category. Even then, people can still take them down, so I would encourage you to be careful.
Then Martian Gothic Unification for PS1, sold for $22.50 shipped.
Never even heard of that game when I saw it, so I'm like, it's gotta be worth something, and it was. Paid
creepy.
$2.
Then we got a Mercedes-Benz Keyfob. It is a genuine Mercedes-Benz one. Got it secondhand. I mean, was that the lot of Keyfobs?
For $40. We've sold probably 4 or 5 of them now. We're probably $100 and something in sales, but now we've added another one for
$20 shipped.
and I have some more of these key fobs to sell. So
Then last but not least, we got this pair of Levi 550s. They're size 38-34. They are the blue cotton denim and sold for $45 shipped.
that's it, guys. That's all we got. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely a little bit slower for us, but some interesting items, stuff you can look out for. And hopefully we'll sell a few more things before the end of the day here. So we'll see you guys in the next video with what sells on Monday. And our daughter is getting herself a juice. So lovely. Bye.